Okay, hi guys. Miss Bonnie here. I just wanted to be able to explain to you part of your assignment that you're going to be doing today at your center. We're going to be talking about setting. And setting is where a book or a story or a poem, anything that you're reading takes place. It's very important that we're able to picture the setting in our minds because that's where the story develops. All right, we want to have a great background and be able to see that movie, that film happening in our minds, and the setting is really where that takes place. Okay, so in front of you at your tables, you should have the poem. It's called "The Desert Is My Mother," and I'm just going to read it out loud to you, and I would like you to follow along as I read. Now, at the top, it says Reader's Tip. The setting is where and when a story or poem takes place. So this could be a location. This could be a time, like specifically the time of day. So is it noon? Is it at night? Is it 2 o'clock in the afternoon? The author might choose to tell you that. They also might just choose to let you know that it's during winter, a certain season, or summer. It just changes with each author and with each story. It also said the reader's tip. It says, as you read, look for words that describe the setting. So we're going to have to look for those words that really describe where this poem is taking place. So as you read and as I read, I would like you to follow along. But I would also like you to underline the words in this poem that really describe where the setting is and where this story takes place. So this is called The Desert Is My Mother. Follow along with me as I read it out loud to you. I say feed me. She serves red prickly pear on a spiked cactus. I say tease me. She sprinkles raindrops in my face on a sunny day. I say frighten me. She shouts thunder, flashes lightning. I say hold me. She whispers, lie in my arms. I say heal me. She gives me chamomile, oregano, peppermint. I say caress me. She strokes my skin with her warm breath. I say make me beautiful. She offers turquoise for my fingers, a pink blossom for my hair. I say sing to me. She chants her windy songs. I say teach me. She blooms in the sun's glare, the snow's silence, the driest sand. The desert is my mother. El desierto es mi madre. The desert is my strong mother. Okay, so I hope that you have underlined some of these describing words that really say this is where the setting takes place. Okay, and if you need some more time to do that, pause this video and please make sure that you have underlined some of these describing words that really say this is where the setting is and this is what I know. I'm going to be looking that you have underlined or highlighted these describing words when I look over your papers. So please take time and do that now. Okay, I hope you have taken the time to really look at the poem and underline those describing words because we are focusing on setting. Now I would like you to turn over your paper. As always, please put your name at the top. And remember, if you need to pause this video at any time, please make sure that you can do that. I will be here, and I will be here to describe what this lesson is going to be about. So just feel free to pause whenever you want to. But I'm looking at the back side of this paper now, and it says setting. It says reread the poem. Circle the details that help you imagine the setting. Then fill in the chart. So what I would like you to do now is just read the poem by yourself. You've heard me read it to you now, and I hope you are following along. But now you need to read it to yourself, okay? So you've been now seeing this poem and hearing it being read in your head twice. So take this time to reread the poem. So you should be turning around your paper and then underlining those describing words. Okay, I hope you definitely took the time to go over and read the poem again. It's really important that you did this. Now we're going to fill in this chart. And as you can see, the setting box has been filled in for you. It says the place. Obviously, this takes place in the desert. Okay? Time. It says many days in different seasons, which is true. If you look back in the poem, it talks about pink blossoms and the sun glaring. That's obviously either in spring or summer. Shouts of thunder, flashing of lightning. That could be either in the spring or summer. So many different times of the season this could be in. But now what you need to do is fill in the descriptive words that tell us and give us proof of these many different seasons, okay? So I would like you to put bullet points of at least 4 describing words that really tell us that this is when this poem took place, this certain season. So I'd like you to do that now. Again, if you need more time, just click pause on this video. But now I'm going to go down to the bottom where it says your turn. It says, think about a place that is important to you. What is it like? Name this place and list words you would use to describe it at a specific time. So I know it might be hard for us to think of our favorite place or a place that we really enjoy, but I'm going to challenge you that you think about this place, okay? For example, I'm going to think of the beach because I love going to the ocean. So the place, under where it says place in red, I'm going to put the beach. And where it says time, I'm going to put summer because I only go to the beach in the summer. I've never been there in the winter, so I don't really know about it. So I'm only going to put the summer because that's really only what I know. Then for description words, I'm going to describe what that setting looks like in the summer. So I'm going to write things like breezy because it's windy, sunny because it's really hot and sunny. I'm going to put sandy, warm, crowded. It could be crowded at the beach sometimes. Okay, but since I've used the beach now, I would like you to try and think of something else to use because I want you to use your brains and use your own descriptive words. Okay? So you can do that right now and just hit pause and I will be right here to continue the mini lesson. Okay, well I'm hoping that you took the time to do the descriptive words and the setting and describe that setting in the best way that you can. Okay, what I'm going to ask you to do is just ignore the last bolded direction. We're not going to do that portion today. Instead, I'm going to ask that you grab your own sheet of paper and what you're going to do is just write a short story for me today. And you're going to write your short story including this setting that you've described. Okay? So I'm looking for descriptive words, definitely the descriptive words that you used in the box here to describe your favorite place. This can either be a true account, so a nonfiction piece of a real time that you were there, or it can be a made-up story, a fictional story, okay? But this is just a short story of a time maybe that you were there, or you can even make up characters, okay? So what I would like you to do is just staple it to this front and back worksheet that we just did when you're finished, okay? And I hope that you understand how important setting is. Setting is really the building block for your story. If a reader can picture the setting in their mind, then you're doing a really good job in propelling that reader into your story. And hopefully, I'm able to see your setting being described wonderfully in these short stories that you are going to make up. So this ends this mini lesson on setting. I hope you enjoyed the poem. I hope it was just a review of how setting is so important to a story. So you can begin your short story.